Get your pan hot and go ahead and put your sausage into the pan, and we're going to start chopping it up. But first we're going to go ahead and put the chopped bacon in, and we're also going to put the chopped onion. Now go ahead and mix that all up. If you have a chopper, just use that, or use a wooden spoon or whatever suits you. Chop that all up, mix it in together. Now the bacon grease and the sausage grease should come out of these, but if you don't have enough, go ahead and add some more butter. And I actually had some bacon grease in a container from previous use, and I'm going to go ahead and add that as well because we want some of that oil. You need that for your roux to make the gravy. Mix that all in. Then we're going to get the all-purpose flour, and we're going to slowly sprinkle that in, mix that up with the sausage, bacon, and onions. Do it slowly and mix it in. Want to cook that flour before we add the milk. Next comes milk. You're going to slowly add that as well. A little bit in, stir, let it come to heat. Mix in, you'll see it gets pasty. Add some more milk. And you want to keep doing that until you get the right consistency for the gravy. And where that's going to come is when it starts bubbling and thickening from the flour, the all-purpose flour. Add some pepper, add some salt to taste. Stir that in. And that's good for the gravy. Set it aside. Now we're going to make the biscuits. Here I've got self-rising flour just to save some time, and I've frozen a cube of butter. And what I'm doing is I'm grating that in the self-rising flour. You want to have cold butter into the flour. After you get that all done, go ahead and mix that up with your hands. You want to get it to where it's crumbly. Thoroughly mixed in. And then we're going to start adding the buttermilk. And the buttermilk, you want to put it in slowly. You don't want to mix a lot. You don't want to knead it a lot. You just want to kind of get it to where it's, you don't want it runny, thin, and you don't want it too thick. So you kind of have to use your judgment on this and add the amount of buttermilk that brings it to that point. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. We're just kind of mixing that up, and you don't want to squeeze all that dough because biscuits need to have air in it. And if you start kneading it and squeezing it, it's going to be tight and not going to be fluffy. See, I'm just gently manipulating that dough. Go ahead and put some flour onto whatever surf you're using. and put your dough in. Gently move it around. And I'm going to fold it, and that's going to put some layers into this dough as well. A couple of folds here. Go this way. Lay it out again. Try to do it gently. Don't smash it too hard. Round the edges as much as possible. And depending on how thick you want the biscuits is how thick you're going to push the dough. Put flour on your cutter and go ahead and cut each biscuit out. Fold your dough back up, rub it in again, or mix it rather. Put some more flour back there. Round the edges again. Get your cutter, cut some more biscuits out. And the last one, rather than waste it, I just kind of fold it together. Now I'm putting it on in a pan, and I am going to rub buttermilk on it. But see how the distance of the biscuits are? I determined that I would like them close together because the closer they're going to be, the higher they're going to be. So go ahead and put them closer together and then bake it in the oven at 425 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. Afterwards, you've got some melted butter. Go ahead and put that on. Then you're ready to dish it up. Break it in half. Put your gravy on it, and there you go.